Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. It's Wyoming Blessed with Tish. And today, you know who it is? It's Heather.
Hi.
She thought, it's tacos. Heather will be here.
Heck yeah.
So this is Views on the Road recipe. This is the tacos de Birria de Jamaica, which if you don't speak Spanish, that would be hibiscus tacos. I know, sounds crazy. I know. And we have consomme right here. We didn't fill them all the way up because our glasses are really big. And then I did some quick guacamole because Heather wants some sides. Heather made some drinks. I couldn't tell you what it is, honestly.
So it's just like sparkling drink, like
Sparkling
ice
water?
drink, with vodka.
The bubbly?
Kind of.
Bubbly?
No, it's like ice, sparkling ice.
Oh, okay.
With vodka.
I just remember that commercial with Michael Bublé. Bublé. So, yeah, we're going to try this and see how it is. There's carrots and hibiscus flour, and really, honestly, you guys, if you look, you wouldn't know that that's not shredded beef.
All right, ready?
So you dip it in the consomme.
So this is just flowers.
Yep, just flour.
Ready?
Yep. And you can drink the consomme too.
You can?
Yeah. It's just, there's nothing unhealthy in it.
Oh, yeah. I told her she had to make me something healthy.
Mmm. It's so
chewy.
Mmm.
It is good, though. It's different.
Ooh. Mmm. That is way good. Yo, this is crazy how good this is.
I don't know if you guys have ever tried the hibiscus tea. They have it at Cafe Rio. I know they do here. I assume they probably do everywhere. But it's like the best thing ever. And that's what's in here is hibiscus.
Dip it and then drink.
Mmm.
Oh gosh. Mmm. This is really good. Mmm. Oh wow. Isn't it weird?
What is this?
It's what this was cooking in.
Just the broth of it?
Yeah.
Like water?
Yep. Broth.
So it's basically like the tea. With a
It's got chilies
oil.
and onions and carrots.
Mm.
Oh, that's good.
Mm-hmm. It's way good.
Mm. I'll link her video below if I can, so that y'all can go find it. You could... We put a little bit of cheese in there, but not a whole lot, because as you know, both of us aren't supposed to have dairy. But it's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this is like the taco concert here.
I love
and
tacos.
she's mailing down, so... Oh, that's good. That's good. Mm-hmm. That's really good. I can't,
It's just like a spritzer. Just homemade spritzer.
I thought that with the hibiscus, my nose is running a little bit, it would be tart.
It's not.
No, it's not tart in any way, shape, or form.
It's weird, but it's good.
You can't even tell, really, honestly, that it's not beef.
It's good. And hibiscus is really good for you.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. It's super healthy. That's good.
Chips are not, but oh well.
Pretty sure the drink's not either, but...
No carbs.
True. And it lowers your blood pressure, so... It helps with weight loss.
I love me some avocado.
Mm-hmm. Oh gosh, this is good. Mmm. Mm-hmm. I've had
a carrot.
I've had a lot of birria. like when we go to the parties and stuff.
Have a little what?
Birria.
What's that?
Shredded beef.
Oh.
You know, like when we go to the parties and they always have the rice and the beans, and then there's the meat. Usually that meat's birria.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've had a lot of it before when I ate meat.
Mm-hmm.
I don't taste any difference.
Mm-mm. Mm-mm. And the carrots are pretty good in there too.
Mm-hmm. I would eat this 100 times over.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta slow your roll, Missy. Our video's only at 6.5 minutes and you're almost done.
Let's do the taco challenge.
I told you. No, I told you I should have made more than 3.
I love tacos and I haven't had like real food all week. Like in 2 weeks.
Here, I still got 1.5. It's because after that other day where that video was really short, I learned I gotta pace myself.
That's true.
I was so hungry in those shrimp and grits video.
That's how I am right now. I haven't eaten since like 11.
I ate a little snack. Because I knew I wasn't going to make a whole lot of these, so.
Yeah.
I knew it wasn't going to be like, as some say,
giant meal.
gluttonous. Yours are nice. Mine are crispy too. I like
You're good.
The outside crispy like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, so y'all, you're getting this on Super Bowl Sunday. So I might put out a short live or something on Instagram if y'all want to go watch it on Wyoming Blessed with Tish. But we might be intoxicated.
That's the plan.
It is Super Bowl Sunday. But I've got... Ooh, that was close. I got a whole spread of food planned.
I've been asked all day, all week, who's your team for Super Bowl? I don't care who wins. My team is the food. Her food. My team, Packers, they're out. I'm really still kind of...
Mine didn't even make it to playoffs.
Still kind of burned about that, so... It's football. I love football. Whoever wins, wins, I guess.
Whatever. You know you're going to root for the Chiefs just because they're against the 49ers.
I am mad at the 49ers still.
It's going to be an all Chiefs house minus one person.
But I think it's going to be a really good game, to be honest.
I think Patrick Mahomes is going to pull it out.
He's a stud.
He's hot.
But that 49ers defense is really good.
They are. But
their offense. The whole game while we were playing them, they didn't even throw the ball but like 3 times.
They ran it because then it couldn't be intercepted. Which really, if you think about it, isn't
smart.
Right. And that's why I told Carlos, I said, you know why their defense is so good, right? He goes, I don't say nothing about Miller. I said, no, it's because it's a woman coach.
That's true.
And he looked at me, he was like, that's not funny.
It's true.
I'm like, I'm just speaking the truth here.
I think that's pretty bad, but too.
You can say it. It's badass.
Sorry.
Like, that is so badass.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's awesome.
I have a lot of friends that are 49ers fans, so I'm happy for them. But I can't stand the 49ers.
I'm not gonna be happy for the Chiefs. This is the first time in 50 years they've been in the Super Bowl.
That's true.
Like you said, Mahomes, I mean, he's a puppy, though.
He's young.
Little
But
boy.
so is... What's 49ers? Garoppolo.
I don't think that's it. Whatever, the quarterback.
Garoppolo?
Something like that.
He's not.
I don't know. The talk in this house is always Nick Bosa. Nick Bosa.
Bosa is good.
He's
I'm not
like,
gonna lie.
you're going to be watching Mahomes go. What? And I'm like, okay.
I hope the Chiefs kill.
He's like, go marry Mahomes. I'm like, if I could, I would. I'm not gonna lie, like, I ain't stupid, number one. And it's not just because, like, he's a celebrity. I mean, that adds to it, of course. Like, I'm not gonna lie. But he's a good-looking kid.
And he's very level-headed for...
I mean, the way that he brought that team together after they were almost out in that one game. Not the last one, but the one before that against the Titans. I mean, yeah. How many quarterbacks can do that?
I don't know. I don't know how the Chiefs made it that far. We beat the Chiefs. You know that, right? Still mad.
And I'm telling you right now, the Broncos better not go take Tom Brady.
I would laugh so hard. I'm anti-Bronco. My kids, I have 2 boys. They love the Broncos.
I will straight up disown them until he's gone. I can't do it, y'all. I can't support Brady. I'm sorry. If y'all are Brady fans, I'm so sorry.
Brady's... I mean,
It's just football, you know? We can still be friends, even though...
He's okay. He's an okay quarterback, but I cannot stand his attitude.
Well, he's been caught cheating how many times? So to me, your stats and whatnot, those don't matter when you're caught cheating.
No.
You cheated to get there.
Yep.
That's not fair. You know, it's like a board game. You can't cheat in the board game to get, you know, like Monopoly or something.
Right.
To get where you're going.
I know.
What's this say?
It says, be your own kind of beautiful.
That's cute.
Thanks. Got it at.
I still think the crazy cat lady one fits you well. If y'all want to find Heather on Instagram, what's it? Heather Hubert? Is that what it is?
I think it's Heather Hubert 3317 or something like that.
Anyways, it's just cats.
Google me.
Cats and a bulldog.
Mountains and deer and...
And a bulldog. It's a whole lot of cats and bulldogs right now. Snapchat too. That's all it is.
My babies.
Y'all, I'm new to Snapchat. I don't get the damn point of that app.
It's just another...
So I downloaded it
media.
literally last night. She sends me a message right away about time. But I'm on there and I'm like, what the hell is the point of this thing? And she goes, I don't know.
Cute filters.
I mean, it does. It has
That's
really cute
filters.
I tried to get my cat to take pictures.
That's me
It was
every
like
night.
a go to hell picture.
With my dog, I'm like, Cinnamon, come here. We spent like 20 minutes her licking my face. I'm like, no, get away from me.
That's what I was like. And then later on, I'm like, well, this doesn't really do anything other than filters. Like,
I don't know.
Like, you know, I guess if you're trying to be like all secretive,
it gets my son in a lot of trouble. I'll tell you that.
I mean, I guess if you're trying to be secretive,
it's bad. But that's bad.
Well, he's a 13-year-old kid. They're always secretive.
It bites him in the butt. Promise you.
They're always secretive at 13, y'all. Hell, they're secretive at 5. If they're quiet, they're up to something. But animals are kind of the same. If you got a dog and it's quiet, it's up to something. It's doing something it shouldn't be doing.
Yeah. Probably.
Right? Yours is probably chewing something.
It doesn't really chew on stuff. It's contemplating the cat chase.
And then she gets beat up by the big cat.
Yet he stands his ground.
It's because that cat ain't small in any way, shape, or form.
He's almost as big as the dog.
I know. What is he? He's a Maine Coon. So he's big. He holds his ground. Yeah. She goes after the little cat.
And he sticks up for that little cat. Yeah, and he
stands in the middle like, come on, come past me. And she looks at him like,
It's cute.
I'm like, that's so funny that he, like, protects the little one.
He does. He just stands there. His hair stands up. And he's got long hair. He's a long-haired cat.
Long, beautiful hair. I wish I had hair like him.
And that dog will back away.
Like, no.
A bulldog, too.
Right? She's calm for a bulldog, though. She really is.
Sometimes. She's actually gotten a lot better from...
You're like you haven't seen her crazy.
When we first got her, I was a little worried. But she's calmed down. Even with the cats, she's calmed down a lot.
Well, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, you know, when a cat runs, a dog sees that as prey. You know, like a rabbit out in the wild.
Well, the cats try to be her friends. The cats don't... You know, they want to be her friend.
They put 2 chips.
But she, I don't know.
My dad's dog did really good with Bear. Bear come out of the room, could open the door. Bear come out, which Bear made an appearance in the video that went up today.
How?
Because I didn't know. I was doing my video. No, I was doing my video. And I heard like something rustling over there, and I thought, what?
She was back here?
She was laying over on the shelf, sunbathing. Yeah, and I look over and I'm like, what are you doing? Well, the minute I crack that crab open,
she's like, hey.
She's like, Mario. And they could hear it, so I'm like, I better introduce her. So I picked her up and like showed her, and she looked at the camera like, go to hell, put me down, and give me crab. And I'm like, she's 15. Like, what, 15 times 7? Yeah. Or 9. Cats are 9 lives, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean... She could probably give a crap less about anything in life at this point. Other than the heating pad, heating blanket, and food.
Does she lay on your heating pad?
Yes. Even if it's not on, she thinks it's on.
Really? I can't get a cat.
So she'll lay on it. That's good, huh?
I usually don't like cooked carrots. But those are good. They don't taste like carrots. I don't know what they taste like, but they...
It's funny how you can manipulate certain recipes to really mimic meat. To where you're not missing that meatiness.
Yeah?
Because you wouldn't with that at all.
That's good.
And like my lasagna or that...
What'd you put in your lasagna?
I use that vegan meat that...
But that's different.
And then my bolognese, I use the same... You would never know that it's not meat. This is like...
But that's different.
You know another one we'll have to try? Jackfruit.
What's that?
So jackfruit is a fruit, and it's like Jamaica. It's really beneficial to your health. Extremely to inflammation and all that. And I can make it like it's a barbecued pulled pork slider, carnitas, because it shreds just like that.
Is it a Mexican fruit?
No, I think it's from Asia.
Is what it's called?
Yeah.
Where do you get it?
My stepmom got it up in, get this, up in Lander at the Safeway there.
Oh, we'll have to look for it.
I have a whole bunch in the freezer.
Oh, you do? You tried it? It's good? What's it taste like?
Nothing. Whatever you... Really,
you flavor it to what you want.
Yeah. You flavor it to whatever you want. I made barbecue pork sliders, and my dad had no clue.
Let's try it.
That it wasn't...
Yeah, let's do that.
He was like, this is so weird. You know, and...
Yeah.
If you ask Heather, my dad's like this big burly caveman. So to get him to say, what? I can't tell the difference? Like, that's crazy. See, y'all? You can't really tell that that's not shredded beef.
It's weird that it's flour.
I know. It's even good with the chips.
I mean...
Y'all gotta try this.
It's a little bit chewy, but it's not bad at all.
But birria can be chewy.
Oh. Yeah?
What I like about this is normal birria
It's
can be
almost
really greasy.
I don't want that many.
And this isn't.
This is not greasy. It's good.
It is good. And the broth really isn't unhealthy, y'all.
The broth is really good.
It's onion, garlic, guajillo peppers, pasilla pepper.
I don't want... Can I eat this big thing?
Yeah. And
See,
if
look,
not, just break
I'm
it
going
up
to
with
show
your
you
fingers.
this. Sorry, I'm making a mess of your fork.
You're okay.
Can you see it? It's a flower.
Right?
Sorry.
No, you're fine. It's washable. But,
I'm going to try it just alone.
And what else is in there? Carrot. Oh, you know what I forgot to put in there?
What?
The bay leaf. You can't even notice it, honestly. And then you use, like, veggie bouillon.
Oh.
Or not so chicken bouillon.
Mm.
It's a veggie bouillon.
Where do you get it?
The hibiscus? I got it up at El Primo.
So, I have
A big
some
bag.
hibiscus of just is it the same thing?
Mm-hmm.
But this looks bigger, like the leaves look bigger.
Might be. I got it up at the Mexican store. And it was $5.99 for
It's really cheap.
2 pounds.
I mean, it's not bad at all.
No.
Like, I bought a bag of... It doesn't go bad, does it?
This
I
is
bought a bag.
literally 1 cup of Jamaica.
A bag a long time ago, and I still have some. I was obsessed with the tea for a long time because it's so good.
It is.
It's refreshing in the summer. You just make a tea, and then I was putting some... It's like a guava. Is that what it's called?
Mm-hmm. A guava
The sweetener. Because I don't like a lot of sugar in it, but I want it a little bit sweetened. And it's just so good. It's like refreshing. And it's healthy. It's another tea.
Mm-hmm. Another good alternative would be to use, like, if you suffer from anxiety and stuff, a little bit of CBD honey
Oh.
in there.
Yeah.
And then you'd be calm.
Where did you buy that at?
I get here
I think I could have another chip.
that Colorado hemp honey.
Honey's good.
Well, Colorado hemp honey is local, obviously, from Colorado. And, I mean, we all know what Colorado produces. So, CBD ought to be pretty good for them. And, it's not too expensive. You can buy little sticks. You could just go buy 1 stick and put it in it.
Where did you say you buy it?
I buy it at Ace Hardware here.
How much is it?
$27.99 for a jar, and it's 500 milligrams, which is pretty cheap.
And you just put it in your...
I put it in my teas.
I should buy that.
What was it last week that I had going on?
You guys, this is so good.
I can't remember what was going on. It's something with my stomach. And Jamie told me to take ginger root.
Ginger's very good.
And chew on it or put it in tea. So I put it in some of that dandelion tea.
Ginger tea?
Or the dandelion tea. The dandelion tea which helps your liver and your kidneys. I put it in there with the ginger, and then I put a little bit of that CBD honey in there. My stomach's
So I bought some ginger tea when we went to the Asian market, and that is like excellent for stomach, upset stomach.
Well,
That's
ginger's
really
amazing.
good. I bought some CBD gummies, and it's CBD. It's got turmeric. It's called Recovery, so it's supposed to be for your joints. I have a lot of joint issues, so it's got turmeric and ginger in it, and it's. I mean, I just started taking it a week ago, but it seems to be.
And that was from what? Charlotte's Web.
I mean, it's a little bit on the pricey side, but whatever works, I guess.
Drink all my drink. Well, that's the problem. Is CBD can be rather pricey. Y'all, we're just going to sit and eat chips and chit-chat for a minute. CBD can be pricey, but really, honestly, it works. It does.
Let me tell you this story. Okay. Tashina told me about CBD. She's like, start taking it. It works, blah, 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 blah. I was like, really, I don't think it works. But finally, I started taking it. I took it for about 2 months. I was like, it's not working for me. It's not doing the trick. But in that time, I did feel better. I had also started going to the chiropractor. I thought the chiropractor had fixed me. I thought it was all the chiropractor. I stopped taking CBD because it was expensive. I'm like, I'm not going to pay for this. I was still going to the chiropractor. I'm still going to the chiropractor. But I started hurting again. So, and it was like a month I stopped taking it for it. And like every week I started hurting more and more and more. And my stomach issues too. That's a big one. Not only does it help your pain, but if you have any sort of stomach issues, like IBS, anything like that, it helps.
It does. You know, I've had so many people that have irritable bowel syndrome. I know, TMI, we're talking about it. Say that CBD helps their irritable bowel
like
syndrome
100%.
Like, and I know it does for me.
Me too.
It helps my inflammation. It obviously helps my anxiety. You know what? I don't know. Like a lot of people in this world, I have that problem with my mind going at night. CBD makes that stop.
And see, like, when I was taking it before, I don't think it helped me sleep as much as a lot of people say, but it did help my stomach, it helped my anxiety, it did, and it did help my neck and my shoulders. I have horrible pain all the time.
Help me sleep per se, but it makes my mind calm down.
Yeah, that's true.
Stop doing that racing of...
But it does help.
Worrying about things that I can't even control. I'm known to do that. I like to worry about anything and everything, even if it's, you know, I had an obsession for how many weeks over the Yellowstone volcano.
Oh my gosh. Over stuff you can't even control.
Yeah. Like, if it's going to go off, honey, it's going to go off. What do you think you're going to do to stop it? And I'm like, oh my God, Heather. And Heather's like, please stay off the internet. And I'm like, but they're saying this and this. And that's the type of person I am.
So do you
think... Or was. I guess I'm not really like that anymore. I can really give a crap less.
Do you think hibiscus flowers, have any calories at all?
You know what? I'm sure it has some. I wouldn't imagine it's much, and really, honestly, it'd probably be more like burn calories.
So, who do you think thought to have eaten hibiscus? You think they're like, oh, this looks good, let's eat it?
Well, I know Latinos eat a lot of hibiscus.
I know they do. But, I mean, like, it's kind of weird.
That's probably why, really, honestly, even though their food is... I shouldn't say their food. Because we eat a lot of it. Even though our
it's
food...
delicious, let's be real.
Even though our food can be very greasy, fatty, a lot of oil, they eat a lot of healthy things, too. Like, think about the agua frescas.
They have a lot of fresh... produce. They do. And they cook everything fresh.
When my suegra was here, mother-in-law, she made, like, agua de piña. They didn't put sugar in it or anything.
And that's the thing. They make
if you get a nice... She was like, if you get a nice ripe fruit, you don't need no sugar.
Right. And that, I agree. 100%.
And it's pineapple blended up with water. And you drink it. And it's refreshing. Pineapple helps inflammation. Is good for you, obviously, because it has a lot of vitamins and stuff in it too.
Tish, everything
like a walking holistic book over here.
Everything we put in our bodies as Americans, I don't know if it's just Americans,
I think it really is.
It's processed. Everything is processed.
I think that's why a lot of countries, even though they're eating things that aren't, necessarily healthy, it's not.
It's homemade.
Processed stuff like what we eat.
It's what I'm
if you
trying.
Look at it, you can tell it's. Well, not really.
Like my diet that I'm trying to do, I'm trying to stay low on the carbs, lower on the calories. But for the most part, I'm trying to go natural. I don't care what it is, natural. Whole food. And it helps. I feel less pain. I feel less brain fog.
We should try to make our own vodka.
Okay. I'm going to start up
there's a lot of... Y'all, if you're close to Wyoming, I don't know. I think it's even out of Wyoming at this point. That Tito's vodka.
Oh, I almost bought that one.
It is so good, but y'all, be prepared. It's strong. And it's made here in Wyoming. And it's strong. Like, one drink and you're like, ooh.
I should have bought it.
It's good vodka, though. And, I don't know. Maybe for me, I feel better buying stuff that's locally made. Especially in Wyoming, because we don't use a lot of processed stuff. You threw a flower at me. We don't use a lot of processed stuff,
Yeah.
We really don't. Like, if you taste, you can go here and buy beef that comes right off the ranch here. I will tell y'all, it tastes a lot different than that beef you buy at the store.
So my kid, my son, hi Chase. He hunts.
Chase.
He shot an elk this year and he shot a deer. And that's pretty much the meat that I have been living off. I don't mind beef. I'm not a what do you call yourself? Pescatarian? Whatever. Did I say pescatarian? Is that what it's called? Mm-hmm. Okay. I am a meat eater. I'm sorry. I'm from Wyoming. I was born and raised on wild game, beef, pig, lamb, everything.
See, I was too, but I can't stand the smell of it.
But anyways, when we have it around, we try to stay like wild meat. Elk. I told you we should have brought it in here.
I almost choked.
Elk.
We were talking. I'm over here like...
Elk and deer. And honestly, it is some of the healthiest meat. Just stealing my drink?
This is what you call friendship, y'all.
So that's pretty much the only red meat. Is that what? Mm-hmm. Red meat that I eat. And other than that, I eat chicken.
Yeah, but that's healthy red meat.
It is healthy.
It is.
And it's natural. We processed it ourselves.
Mm-hmm. Well, and really, honestly, it's lean.
It's very
Elk
lean.
Is very lean, actually.
And it's good. I think it's good.
Elk's almost so lean that you... Well, it is so lean that you have to add beef fat
We
to
didn't,
it.
but a lot of people do.
Pork fat or... Mm-hmm. Because, like, when you make elk... I have no clue. When you make elk burger, you gotta add fat to it or it's too lean.
But it's really healthy for you, and it's good.
I mean, if you're just gonna sit and eat a steak, it's fine.
But, I mean, some people love it, some people don't like it.
Well, and if you're worried about, like, the gaminess, you can always soak it in buttermilk. And that'll take out some of the gaminess.
Like with Chase's elk, they aged it. Mm-hmm. And you can't even tell it's elk. Like, especially with his roasts. Mm-hmm. Like, I fought them out and I cook them all day in the crock pot. And it is so good. It's so tender.
Honestly, elk is one of the few things that if I was to eat wild game, it would be the one that I ate.
Elk's. Deer's
because
good.
It's a lot less gamier than the rest.
Antelope I won't eat.
I won't touch antelope.
Unless it's jerky. I'll eat jerky.
I'll eat antelope. Yeah, I'll eat it as jerky.
Yeah.
If I ate red meat, I would eat it as jerky. But nothing else. Because ugh. Antelope is not...
It's very gamey. It tastes like sagebrush. Like, literally.
It does. Like, at that point, you might as well go dig up a sagebrush.
No joke.
And chew on it. Like,
no joke.
Take the root and just chew on some roots. Because that's what antelope tastes like. I remember the first time I ever gave it to Carlos, it was jalapeno cheddar antelope sausages. Like bratwurst almost.
I don't mind, like, antelope sauce.
This is... like bratwurst, though, you know, and like hot dog type things.
Oh.
So I boiled them, put them on a bun and all that, and he's eating them, and he gave me the funniest look. He's like,
sagebrush.
He goes, "What is this?" And I said, "Oh, it's antelope." He goes, "Please don't ever feed me that again." And I thought, okay, here comes a man who came from a totally different country. They eat
anything,
you know, as we call strange things, but really, it's not. It's, you know...
They eat any part of the cow,
yeah,
pretty much.
Like, we eat the snooter, the tooter. I like the tooter. Which would be tripas. We like tripas.
Tripas is good.
Tastes like chicharron, really.
Chicharron is delicious.
I should probably speak. Tell them in English, too. Pork rinds.
It's good.
It does. It tastes like pork rinds if you get them nice and crispy. I don't like them soft. We like them nice and crispy. But, you know, and I thought, oh my gosh, and he's eating antelope and thinks it's that disgusting.
It is disgusting. But there's some people that don't like it. Like my brother, he loves... Ugh. Well, I don't know if he loves it, but he will eat it.
Jeff, do you love antelope?
But it's because he's like a true outdoorsman. He will go out. He loves to hunt. He loves the outdoors. If he shoots it, he is going to eat it.
It's so funny how you have like 3 totally different brothers. They came from the same household, but I mean, look at me and my brother. We're like night and day.
And then I'm like completely different from all of them.
Me and my brother are night and day. You would never know. Like, I'm more compassionate person.
On his way to Mexico right now.
I don't know.
Eating real tacos without me.
He's down there eating real tripas. Bring us some. Hey, Jeff. We need, what were those things that we ate that one time? We ate the whole container and then later found out it was dairy.
Oh, it was the caramel.
Yeah.
The milk. I don't remember what it's called.
Now I can't remember.
Oh, it's his girlfriend.
Tell them to send some and bring those back. Okay. I mean, they made us sick, but y'all were good. So I had this big container of them that my suegra brought back from Mexico. And they had fell out of the fridge. So the container broke. So I'm like putting them in a bowl. And I'm like, oh my gosh, Heather, what am I doing? She's like, we'll just eat them. So we're sitting here just popping these bad boys. They come in like little cubes. We're just popping them.
So good.
Popping them. And I'm like, these are so good. So I messaged my prima, Rocio. And I said, hey, Rocio, what's this? You know? And she's like, oh, prima, is this? And I'm like, oh, is that milk?
Dairy?
Like, made from dairy? And she's like, yeah, prima. I'm like, oh, no. And then pretty soon
we're like,
I'm like, oh, my stomach. I'm like, oh, Heather. And she's going, I gotta go home right now. There's only one bathroom here. I gotta go. And I'm like, oh, my God. What was it?
It was
queso.
I don't remember, but it was like a caramely dairy.
It's sweet.
It was good.
I'll have to link it.
I think we kept eating it, though.
Yeah, I'll have to link it down below in this video because it's so good. Some of y'all, if you're like out in California, places, like that, you'll find it. And it's so good. I could eat buckets of it. And you wouldn't, like, you're just like, oh my gosh, this is so good. I think it starts with a C. I know.
They're getting so long. They're longer than mine.
Y'all, for a girl who spent 34 years of her life biting her nails, and you can ask Heather, I bit them
They were like short, like way.
Yeah. Like there was times that they were way up here.
Like when she got fake nails, they were shorter than that.
Yeah. And look at them now.
They look good.
Like this one broke. Some of them keep breaking, but these two are really
They're pretty, and I like that color too.
I keep getting frustrating that the color won't stay on them.
That's why I hate.
You know?
That's why I don't paint my nails.
And I want to do gel nails, like the gel, because that's supposed to make it a little bit thicker, stronger, so they don't break so easily. Because, you know, y'all, it takes me forever. Like, this has been months to grow this nail out this long. It takes forever to grow them out that long. And then when it breaks, you almost want to cry because you're like, I spent months growing that.
I know.
It's almost like a baby. You're like, I spent months of hard work growing that nail. But yeah. So anyways, y'all, we're going to cut this off because we are out of food. We're not really. We have more chips over here. But we've been chit-chatting a little too much. You know, that's how it goes with
going all over the place.
Yeah, this is talk show with a side of mukbang. Or mukbang, however you want to pronounce it. And yeah, so anyways, y'all give this a try. Shout out to Views on the Road. Fantastic
delicious.
Recipe.
It really is good.
Thank you for the recipe. This will be something we will have again easily. And like I said, this is 1 cup of hibiscus. Made all that. Wow. Yeah. So, and it's enough to feed.
And it's healthy. That's what I told Tashina. Make something healthy.
I mean, I'm not stuffed by any means.
I am.
No, you're not.
I am. I'm not lying.
She's trying to act like she is. She's not. If I went and made 5 more tacos, she'd eat them.
No.
Yeah, she would. Or jalapeno corn dog.
Probably.
Alright, y'all. Anyway, stay warm and stay blessed, especially Sunday, which is the day that you're going to get this video. There's a huge storm
winter
coming.
Weather advisory in all of Wyoming.
Wyoming and Colorado. I'm sure it'll hit Colorado.
Probably Nebraska.
Utah and all that too. So y'all stay warm and stay blessed. Stay safe. Drive safe. Don't be hitting snowplows. It's not a good idea.
Just stay inside.
Right? Stay off the roads when it's
Watch
like
the
that.
Super
It's not
Bowl.
worth it. Yeah.
Be
Watch
safe.
the Super Bowl. Go Chiefs. Bye, y'all.